Okay, for this lesson, you will need your red book open to page 14. Your cheat sheet can, of course, go over page 15, and you can always have a pencil in case you need to write anything. We are going to start on page 14 with number 52. That's right, eighth note Explorer. But before we start, I wanted to show you a special instrument today. I'm going to be playing alto saxophone with you guys. This is the second smallest saxophone. There's actually one smaller called the soprano, if you've ever seen Kenny G play. Kenny G plays soprano saxophone. This is an alto saxophone. This is what people start playing in 6th grade. And then there's a tenor saxophone, which I also own, and I'll play that on a different day. And the bari saxophone, which is so big that if I play it sitting in a chair, the bottom of it hits the floor. So I don't have a bari saxophone, but I'll show you my tenor in a couple weeks. So the alto saxophone is a reed instrument. You can see clarinet players will recognize the ligature. There is a reed on here. The holes are very big, so in order to cover the holes, they've made keys. And the saxophone is so heavy that you can't actually hold it and play it at the same time. So I have a neck strap that clips in, which makes it hang from my neck, and then I can play. So I'll play a little bit. So same idea as clarinet, except it's coming straight into your mouth. But of course, we all play the same notes together anyway. So I'm going to be playing along with you today on alto saxophone. So the thing about playing together with different instruments is that we can't actually say we can't say letter names, because depending on what instrument you're playing, if you're playing flute or trombone or bells, you're all playing one set of notes. Clarinet and trumpet are playing another set of notes, and saxophone plays another set of notes. So we can't say the note names, but we can say rhythm. So let's move our eyes down to number 52. Okay, I see another song where there's a clapping part, but we're just going to tap our foot to the beat. So we're still working on doing 8th notes with our foot tapping. Okay, can we check if there's a repeat sign at 52? We don't want to stop halfway by mistake. Okay, 52, yes, I see a repeat sign. Okay, your song is one note, this song is one note. So if you're playing flute or bells or trombone, your one note is E flat. If you're playing trumpet or clarinet, your note is F. Okay, so I have pretty tight lips note for any instrument where you need to make your lips tight. Okay, let's say the rhythms in tas and titis, and if there's a rest, obviously we'll say rest. Okay, this is 8th note Explorer saying the rhythm. So let's get our foot tapping. 1, 2, say the rhythm, go. Ti ti ta 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 rest. Ti ti ta 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 repeat. Ti ti ta 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 rest. Ti ti ta 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 rest. Cool. Okay, here's the deal. You have to make sure that just like you were saying the word ti with the tip of your tongue, you need to do that in your instrument. So if I want to play ti ta, I take one breath and go, not, because that'll be too slow, right? Or the actual note is going to be. Can you see my tongue moving? No, it's inside my mouth, okay? This would be bad if you saw my mouth moving. That means I'm not using my tongue, okay? So we want to make sure we're using the tip of the tongue. The other thing we want to make sure we're not doing is we don't want to be pausing after a TT. TT goes into one toe tap, right? It's not T because your foot's tapping ta. So one TT for every foot tap ta. All right, let's play number 52. Check out what note it is for your instrument. All right, and we will be, let's see flute, clarinet. Well, you're playing different instruments, right? I see E flat for bells, trombone, and flute. I see F for trumpet and clarinet. So let's get ready for 52. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, play. Rest. marks in that song, right? So you have to keep your mouth on your mouthpiece and only play when you get to the rest. That's a good time to take a breath. Okay, obviously if you're playing bells, you don't worry about when you're taking a breath, but you do make sure that you're doing alternate sticking. Okay, so let's look at 53. 53 is what you're going to record for your homework this week. I already see something that might trick some people, so can we find where the end of 53 is? In fact, we're going to talk about how to count measures. So we want to know how many measures are there in number 53. So let me show you how to count measures. Okay, sometimes there are, we're looking down here. Sometimes there are measure numbers, but there aren't. So we count every group in between two bar lines as a measure. So measure 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this the end? I don't think so. There's no double bar, so we got to go to the next line. 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 measures, okay? How do I know there's not just 4 measures and it's just one, like, it's not just 2 songs? Well, first of all, there's only one title, so it's probably only one song. But the double bar is at the end of the second line, okay? So that's really important. I still have people recording only half a song. That doesn't count as the whole song, right? Okay, so same thing. If you would like to say the note names for this song, you can pause right now and you could either write them in or you could say them. We are going to say the rhythm in tas and titis, okay? I see, let's just do a little review on the time signature because we haven't seen this in a while, where there's usually a 4/4, now there's a C. They told us what this was a long time ago. C is common time, and common time is 4/4, so good thing it's in 4/4. All right, so pause if you need to write the note names in or you want to say the note names by yourself. Right now, we are going to say the rhythm in ti-ti-tas and whatever else comes up. All right, here we go. Let's say the rhythm for number 53. 1, 2, say the rhythm, go. Ti-ti-ta, ta, 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 ta. Ti-ti-ta, ta, ta, ta. Next line. Ti-ti-ta, ta, 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 ta. Ti-ti-ta, ta, ta, ta. Rest. So let's look at those notes at the end of the first and second lines. They're tied, right? So I see a half note tied to a quarter note. I'm talking about over here. Your notes might look different, but we have the tie. Okay, we're going to hold that out for 3 beats. Don't play that note twice. It's one long note for 3 beats. So let's play it once together, and then this is what you're going to record. Remember, you can always record with the play-along track, which I'm going to leave you. Okay, I will leave you the play-along track, and if you'd like to play along with have yourself playing along with that, or you could just put on a metronome and give yourself a beat. That would be okay too. Okay, so let's try it. Here we go. This is number 53. If this is too fast for you, then you can slow down the beat on your own and try it again. Let's try it. Remember, 2 lines long. This is number 53. 1, 2, ready, play. Next line. Okay, so you're going to work on recording that for me. If you would like a challenge, this is not going to be in the homework, but if you would like a challenge, number 54, it's a fine song, except they forgot to put in the bar lines. So you would need to draw in bar lines so that every measure has 4 beats, starting with the first 2 notes would be in one measure because they add up to 4. So if you'd like to try to do that and then show it to me in your homework, that's fine, but that's just a challenge that's not required. Okay, so I can't wait to hear your videos of number 53, Mexican Mountain Song.